So students, today we will solve question number 7 of exercise 5.2 arithmetic progression. In question number 7 of exercise 5.2, find the 31st term. We have to find out the 31st term means A31 we need to find out in this problem, whose 11th term is given 38 and 16th term is given 73. So by using 11th and 16th term we have to find out 31st term of AP. So how to find out? Very easy, because we know that an, the formula of an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. That means if we have to find out a11, so in place of n we will put 11, a plus in place of n again put 11 minus 1 into d. That means a11 is equal to a plus 10d. So we can understand it is given A11 is equal to 38 and second A16 is given 73. That means if we can write in the form of first term and common difference d. So how to write A11? A11 can be written as A plus 10d. It is A11 or it is given 38. Or A16, that means A plus 15d is given 73. Okay. So now we are looking A16, A plus 15d, or A11, A plus 10d, because the formula is there. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d. If we are having to calculate 11th term, so here 10, 12, so 11, 13 to 12. So that means if we are calculating the term which is definitely less than one time of with the multiplication of common difference we are getting. Now subtract both the equation, because we are having the same coefficient here, AA. So we will subtract both the equation. AA cut, minus 15d plus 10d means minus 5d is remained, or here 8, 5, 13, 6 minus 3, 35, minus 35 remains. So d is equal to minus 35 by upon minus 5. Minus minus cut, 5 1 ja 5, 5 7 ja. So d is equal to 7. We got. Or now we have to find out a. So put this. Put the value of d in any equation. Suppose I am putting in equation 1. Put the value of d is equal to 7 in equation 1. So what we get? A plus 10d is equal to 38. Put here a 10, d is equal to 7 is equal to 38. So a plus 10 7 is 70 is equal to 38. That means a is equal to 38 minus 70. So what will be the answer here? 10 minus 8 2, 6 minus 3 3, or it is minus negative. So a is equal to minus 32 we got. Now we have to calculate what? A31. So answer A31 is equal to what? A plus 30d. Now we are having both the value. A is equal to minus 32 or d is equal to how much? 7. So A31 is equal to minus 32 or 7 3s are 21, 210. So 2, 10 minus 2, 8, 1. So 10 minus 3, 7 or 1. Minus 178. Minus not plus. Plus 178. It is the answer of this question, or 31st term of that series is equal to 178. Students, now we will solve question number 13 of exercise 5.2. Question number 13 is that how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So 3-digit numbers, we know that, which starts from 100 to 999. That means 100, 101, 102, 103, 105 or 999. So these are 3-digit number. If we are going less than 100, so 99 is the highest 2-digit number. Or if we go more than 999, so we will get 1000. It is 4-digit number. So according to the problem, we have to find out the number which are divisible by 7, or definitely they should be 3-digit number. So we can divide 100 by 7. So it is not possible. 100, 102, 103, 104. It is not divisible by 7. So we can take after it 105. Definitely it is possible to divisible by 7. So 105, if you dividing by 7, so 7 1 ja 7, 3 7, 5 ja 35. So we can get here, or 105, after that 112 is divisible by 7, then 119 is divisible by 7, or up to 999, but 999 is not divisible by 7. 994 is divisible by 7. So we can try to solve here. 7 1 ja 7, 2, so 7 4 ja 28, 7 2 ja 14. So both the number 105 and 9, first number 105 and last number 994 is divisible by 7. Other number are not divisible by 7. So we have to take the difference 7 in each number, because if it is divisible by 7, so plus 7 is divisible by 7, plus 7 is also divisible by 7. That means we have created an arithmetic progression series here. So here the first term a is equal to 105, d common difference d is equal to a2 minus a1. So a2 minus a1, that means 112 or 105. So d is equal to how much? 7, and last term we are having L is equal to 994. Or we have to calculate how many numbers which are situated between 100 and 99 are divisible by 7. So we know the formula, L is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Put the value, L is equal to 994, a is equal to 105 plus n. We haven't the value of n, we have to calculate n. So d is common difference is given 7. Now transfer 994 minus 105 in left hand side. So we will get n minus 1 into 7. Now 9 5 14 or 8 here 9 minus 1 8. Okay, so we got 889 is equal to n minus 1 into 7. Now 7 is multiple of n minus 1. So we can transfer it into the denominator of left hand side. So n minus 1. So now 7 1 ja 7, 7 2 ja 14, 4 7 7 ja 49 is equal to n minus 1. So 127 transfer 1 in left hand side to plus 1. So 128 is equal to n. That means how many numbers lies between 100 to 999? So answer is total 128 numbers are divisible by 7, which lie between 100 and 999. So total 128 numbers are divisible by 7, which are lying between 100 and 919. So it is the solution of this problem. Students, now we will solve question number 17 of exercise 5.2. So question number 17 is that find the 20th term from the last term. So we have to find out 20th term. Find out 20th term from the last term. Or AP is given, AP series is given in this problem 3, 8, 13, 253. It is given problem. You have to find out the 20th term from the last. So there are two methods. We are solving from forward to backward, मतलब यहाँ से लेकर इस तरफ से सॉल्व करें, या फिर वी कैन रिवर्स द AP. So last term will become first term and first term will become last, because we have to find out the 20th term from the last term. From here we have to find out 20th term. So reversing, we will write here reversing the order or reversing the series, the given series. It is one of the best way to find out the solution of such kind of question. So there is no confusion. If we are reversing the order, so 253 will become last term, and then we will write 13, 8, and first term will become last term. So the condition has been changed. Now we have reversed the order, reversed the term. So first term become 253, or we can easily find out 20th term from the last term. But now we will find out the 20th term from this end. So A20 we have to find. So what will be the solution of A20? A20 is equal to A plus 19D. We have written so many times the formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So if we are having 20, so here 19, 18, so 17, 15 to 14, 10 to 9. So here A is equal to what? A is equal to first term. So 253 has become first term, and D. How to find out D? D is, we can calculate here 8 minus 13 or 3 minus 8, because we are not having after the term 253. No other term is situated here. So we can take, we know the formula A2 minus A1, but here we are not having A2 or A1 we are having, but we can use here 8 minus 13. So this formula is not applicable here. So we write 8 minus 13. So 8 minus 13 means minus 5. So we will get the value of D is equal to minus y. So put the value here. So A20 is equal to A is equal to 253 plus 19 into D is equal to minus 5. So A20 is equal to 253, 19 5s are 95, or plus or minus into minus. So A20 is equal to 8, 5, 13 and 14, 158. The term is 158. So answer, 20th term from the last term is equal to 158, because we have reversed the order. So directly we can calculate the 20th term from the last term. So it is the solution of such kind of problem.